This song is called One More Day, a song about walking along the beach and everything that entails. For one more day, I pray for one more day. I pray for one more ocean spray, slapping that briny air in my face. I feel so good. Everything's going my way. In between the belly welling up, the heart draining, I still pray to see the sun come up on the bay one more day. Celebrate the victory of wrestling a fish. Cook it on a spit, I pass it around. I can't wait to dance all night with my friends. All I know when everybody sings, I get distracted from the bathtub ring and step into a shower of love raining down on me. Suddenly the world is blooming out as far as I can see. One thing my daddy got right, said, do what you like, you'll be alright now. Just remember that the world keeps spinning, everything changes, you better change it with it. For one more day, I pray. For one more day, I pray for one more. I love to see shore breaking up the waves, churning up the sand, washing it away. I pray to mingle with the creatures one more day, 'cause some are making a gumbo, some become the chowder. Everything's a reason to raise a commotion louder. I can't wait to dance all night with my friends. All I know when everybody sings, I get distracted from the bathtub ring and step into a shower of love raining down on me. Suddenly it's you and me, as far as I can see. One thing my daddy got right, said, do what you like, you'll be alright now. Just remember that the world keeps spinning, everything changes, you better change it with it. One thing my daddy got right, said, do what you like, you'll be alright. Just remember that the world keeps spinning, everything changes, you better change it with it. One thing my daddy got right, said, do what you like, you'll be alright.
Hi, and welcome back to Coffee Break with Candace. Thank you guys for tuning in today. My special guest with me today is a singer-songwriter, MJ Torrance. Welcome to the show, MJ.
Thank you so much for having me.
So very welcome. So, first of all, tell me, how do you like the coffee?
Oh, well, I have not tasted it yet.
Okay, and that's important. We like our guests to like the coffee.
It's good coffee.
Okay.
Robust and dark.
Here you have it at Coffee Break with Candace, robust and dark. We like that.
Right.
So, tell us a little bit about you.
Okay. Musician. Grew up on the Texas coast.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We moved around a whole lot when I was young, but we landed on the Texas coast. So I grew up down, my beach was Surfside Beach, right smack dab in the middle of industry, so down near Galveston. Grew up in the bayous, so I'm kind of a Texas bayou beach girl.
Cool. Did you grow up in a musical family?
Okay, my mom and dad, we used to travel a lot, get in the car, they threw the kids in the car, and we went to grandma's and all that kind of stuff, and they sang. And that's really just what it was. My parents just sang. So I know all these things, like, shine on, harvest moon, all these goldie oldies. But that's truly what just kind of sparked it. It's not like a musical family, but everybody certainly enjoyed it. So, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So when did you decide that you were going to pursue music as a career?
I can honestly say I never did.
Really?
I always knew that there was a day when I decided to pursue it, definitely. I remember I was sitting in Chicago House, and I was just looking at all the singer-songwriter little portraits up on there. They had this, Wall of Fame thing. And I just remember thinking, if I go down this path, I have a much better chance of actually going down a spiritual path from where I was. And I knew somehow that like if I just pursued the music, but I was never led at all to believe I could pursue a music career. Mostly,
Really?
I was maybe a hobby, and I quickly found out like mostly I got a lot of. I knew I was going to have to work jobs, and that music was going to be this passion thing. And I just knew it'd be something I could do that would be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Was struggling really hard with my place on this earth. Growing up on the beach, just always coming out of the beach with tar balls on you, because there's the oil rigs out there. And just more and more coming to my life, like just wanting to have a very light footprint.
Wow.
And I felt like through music I could possibly kind of do that, like and live. So there you go.
So when you started this journey, what were some of the musical influences that you had?
Simon and Garfunkel are going to be like one of the biggest. My father had Simon and Garfunkel records, so that's some of the first stuff I was ever introduced to. So it was kind of a little dark, singer-songwriter, heavy, dark kind of stuff, but beautiful. And then thank goodness for rock and roll and just all of it. The Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Annie Lennox,
I love
one of my
her.
faves. John Lennon has to be like just my all-time fave. Any of those, Fleetwood Mac, all of them, love them. David Bowie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just so rock and roll in general. Tom Petty.
Yeah.
I think he's just a great songwriter.
Oh, he's
He's just a great songwriter.
Yeah.
Makes it look so effortless that people think he's not even trying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
what would you say your genre is?
And so my genre, it's Texas boogie rock. I grew up in Texas, down on the coast. I grew up in the bayou, so I was always on a dock or a boat, so I got a little bounce.
Mm-hmm.
I'm stuck in the sand a little bit. There's a little bit of blues and rock and a little bit of bounce.
Sweet.
Yeah, body bounce.
So what have been some of your favorite musical moments?
Okay. Definitely there's just this epic party. I played in this band. It was a party band. Mostly we did dance groove. It was really just get the people grooving, and I sang lyrics. It was called Stained Glass Man. So my cohorts on bass were Brad Siegel, and on drums Tim Brandt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And at the time I lived in this big house on this big corner, and it was stone, and it had a huge patio up on the roof. So we played on the patio, and all these people were sitting on the roof, and people were gathering it out on the street.
Oh,
and
wow.
it was just a great party, and everybody was having a good time. There's some film footage. I just, that was just really the quintessential thing, because we were always just about trying to play for the people and get them to dance.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it was about. So that was kind of my first series band. So that one, and then I just have this memory of like my friends helping me move my piano once, and we did it really well. It took 5 of us. This big old heavy Wurlitzer, 5 women, got it into this pickup truck, and we were driving it to the new destination, and I was playing it while we were driving down the road.
Oh my gosh,
and that just feels
cool.
very awesome. That was just like, yeah, that was another one. And I could probably just go on with musical moments, but those are 2 that really stood out.
Yeah.
Like just because the piano thing and my friends helping me with the piano, because man, when you play piano, you need help.
Yeah.
You need a lot of help. That thing has to be moved, and I have to say I've got some really good friends and cohorts.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
That wasn't like taking a couple of boxes to the truck. That was it was an endeavor.
And and here's a really funny one. There were one time on the move, there were like 5 of us sitting around contemplating how we were going to get it up into the truck, right? Because that's how we are. We're sitting there.
And I had this neighbor come out, and he's a big man, yeah. And he kind of started laughing, and he took one end, set it up in the truck, and then walked back, shoved it right in. And we're just all like,
Are you serious?
Yeah. One guy, my neighbor, just put that sucker in.
So y'all had the meeting, but
And we were just sitting there laughing at ourselves, like, you gotta be kidding.
Uh-huh.
We've been contemplating this for like 20 minutes. Like,
That's hilarious.
So, yeah, moving pianos has been kind of a big thing.
Mm-hmm. So, what are you up to these days musically?
These days, I've entered that realm of the reunion tours and things like this. I'm doing a lot of reunion stuff. Going to do a reunion with my friend I just talked about, the bass player that did the roof concert, Brad.
Yeah.
I've been doing some reunion shows with a band called Girls in the Nose. Very raucous, wonderful, all-girl, all-dyke band. Really just in your face. That's been fun again. Here we go again, you know. We did a whole lot of activism, marches, just things like that. That was a lot of fun. So we've been doing some reunion shows. We'll probably do a few more coming up.
Cool.
Got a few things I'm recording, of course, always.
Yeah.
Always recording. I have a little home studio. I have a very dear friend and cohort right now. His name is Mark Epstein, and he helps me, flush stuff out.
And I listened to the first of your 3 EPs that you gave me. Did you happen to bring a copy of that?
I got some in my trunk
Okay.
case.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
take a look at those.
All right. That's the one I believe you listened to. And there's another one. Yeah, so there's the trilogy.
Okay. So which I listened to the first one, Sing True, and it's fabulous.
Red Young on the B3, Jake Langley on guitar, Mark Epstein on bass, Rob on the drums. He plays with Carolyn. Rob Hooper, thank you.
Yeah.
Rob Hooper on the drums.
Yeah, you had some top-notch folks. I know Jake, because Jake produced my last album and played on it. He's incredible on guitar.
Yes.
So that's pretty sweet. So you had the dream team on the
I had the dream team. It was
Yeah.
a really extraordinary experience, I want to say. Everybody, it was, and I still get compliments from the players. And so, there you go.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful experience.
That's
And
awesome.
we should definitely mention Stuart Sullivan in wire recording.
Oh, awesome.
He was at the helm. He was engineering, and he's a wizard himself. So
That's awesome. Wow.
yeah, it was.
So just to switch gears a little bit, one of the things we like to ask all our guests is, what is your favorite word and why?
And this is kind of funny because, like right now, I've been just studying and doing a lot of Sanskrit chanting, kind of a meditator, Hindu meditator. So my favorite word right now is kalpitashe shapushtir. It's I love this word, and I have no idea what it means. But it's
great.
I know it's just this great word that I keep repeating in this one little mantra. I know it's in the context of this beautiful passage where a person is just asking that they're always in the glance of the guru, always in sights of the guru, so that they can always remember the light. Remember to invite the light into their heart. And it's just, I just love this word, and it comes in there, and it's just kalpitashe shapushtir.
That is awesome. I'd love to learn how to say it.
It took me a while, that's the thing. And I don't even know if I'm truly saying it right. So.
It sounds pretty authentic, though. I mean, I don't have any reference for it, but I mean, I'm like, wow, that sounds great. So, and then the other thing that we like to do on the show is I have a cartoon of myself, and I'd like to have you sign it. That's
awesome.
So, let me.
On.
So that's the great thing. We're gonna fill it up with all the artists that come on the show.
Right.
So
I love it.
you can sound wherever you like.
I'm gonna just go right in here.
Cool. All right. So thank you so much, MJ, for being on the show. Anything else you'd like to tell us before we conclude? blues?
Oh, I don't know. No, I think that's pretty good.
You're hilarious. She said, that's fine. So thank you guys for tuning in to Coffee Break with Candace. Again, my special guest today was MJ Torrance. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Thank you.